Well, today is Monday. No, today is Saturday. Saturday, August 24. And they're cutting the hayfield. Yeah, they're cutting the hayfield. Yeah, I texted them last night. Yeah, they're cutting it now. Yeah. Well, at least it's making some hay, so that's good. That's good. Good to see. Okay. Yeah. Some places it's thicker than others, but all in all, it's okay. Better than I expected. Oh, take that voice, hit that bump. Okay, well, that's what I got, so I can live with it. Alright. Catch you later. Yeah. There he goes. Yeah. Nice little machine he's got there. Alright. That's all for now. I'll catch you later. Well, no new groundhog holes at the barn that I can see. I haven't checked the trap yet. I plugged the hole that was there yesterday. Yeah. It's around noon now. So I come out and checked. I checked the hayfield, so they're cutting that now. So that's good. They should bale it sometime Monday, or I say Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Maybe around Tuesday they'll bale it. We'll see. Supposed to be nice hot weather. Kind of overcast today, but it's warming up. Yeah. It's overcast today. You can see the clouds. No direct sunlight, but I can feel the heat though. I can feel the heat. And walnuts, I can see walnuts on the walnut tree, and there's pears on the pear tree. And the garden's starting to dry up. That's already been drying up, at least on the back end anyway. Still a lot of growth on that end where the lemongrass and kamunga is growing. I'll harvest them in the fall when it's before the cold weather comes, because the frost will kill it anyway. Well, there's nothing in the trap, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Yeah, I was hoping to catch one. Maybe I locked them out instead of locking them in. We'll see. At least there's no new holes, so that's something. We'll wait and see. I'll check it every day, find out. No new signs of digging here either. Well, I went ahead and closed the barn door, shed door, whatever you call it. I call it barn door. But it was hard dragging toward the end because of a bird nest up in there on the inside. Because this door's been open all summer. It's been, well, yeah, open, so there was a place between the wall and the door to build a bird nest. Probably a sparrow. Anyway, you can see part of it sticking out right there. Yeah, I had a hard time squeezing that in. I need to dig it out one of these times, so I don't have such a hard time closing it. Anyway, it's closed now. That's just to keep the rain out. It's about 81 degrees right now, so it's not really hot yet, but it's supposed to warm up in the upper 80s. close to 90, maybe even 90. We'll see. And tomorrow's supposed to be a little warmer, and then Monday and Tuesday is supposed to be the hottest. The hottest will be on Tuesday. Then after Tuesday, it starts to cool off again, back down in the 80s. So I want to go out later and take a look at the hayfield after they're done cutting. I don't like to bother them while they're working. I know when I used to cut hay, I didn't want to be distracted if somebody stopped and wanted to talk. I just wanted to get my job done and be done, and then I can talk. But while I'm doing it, not so much. And I figure they're the same way. Anyway, I'm sure they got more important things to do than cut my hayfield. So I'm glad they got to it so soon. Yeah, get it done. Not sure how many bales it'll make, but okay, the second cutting last year made about 50 bales, maybe was it 40 or 50? I'd have to look it up, but it was somewhere around there, between 40 and 50. We'll see. I think it was more like 40. So we'll see what we get this time. All right, I'll catch you later. Well, it's still Saturday, August 24, 2024. It's about 1:30 p.m. right now, and it's about an hour. I think it's been about an hour since they finished cutting this hayfield. So I'm taking a drive-by again. Yeah, this is after they finish cutting. Yeah. Still looking good. Yeah, it looks a little thicker than I expected. I thought it was looking pretty short, but it's okay. It's good now. Yeah, I see a few buzzards here and there. Vultures, buzzards. I guess there's a few rabbits or something got caught in the hay cutting machine. Yeah, there they are. Oh, there they are. Now I see 1, 2 here, and then there's a couple way out there, and there's 2 more on to the right side. Yeah, they're probably picking up whatever's been killed by the hay cutting machine. Yeah, that's okay. Better them eating it than they get put in the bale. There's a couple more buzzards. Yeah, there's 2 here, and there's 2 way out there. So there's 6 altogether, I think. 6 buzzards that I can see. Yeah, I'm gonna get a few bales. I try to remember how much I got last year on the second cutting, and I think it was over 50 bales, something like that. Right around 50. And I remember I had 42 bales up at the house, 20 up at the house, and 22 in the big pasture, and then I gave a few to my brother for hauling. So it came out to be about 50, I think, altogether. You can see the area here in front. It's hard to show right in through here. That's where the thick stuff was. I don't know why it's thicker there. Yeah. Not because it's got more moisture. And the dark green stuff in the foreground here, that was the taller stuff. It had some alfalfa mixed with it. But everything in the back with its the light green, that's mostly grass. Yeah, that's grass. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do a drive around the whole field just because I can. But don't run off the culvert. There you go. Okay, let's see what else I can do. I'm going to drive down the west side first, drive along the south side, and then come back along the east side. How about that? That'll work. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to avoid driving on the actual hay. And I didn't want to drive on the very edge because there's too bumpy there. So right here is okay. And stop to take a photo. Yeah, this is mostly grass through here. But there is, I remember when I rode around here before, I do remember some alfalfa. Yeah, there was some alfalfa growing. So it's a mixture. Actually, there was a lot more alfalfa than I thought. So, but we'll see. Actually, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was too short when I go through it before. I drove around before. But turned out to be looking pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. I might make some hay. I'm glad I called them or texted them last night because the weather for the next 4 or 5 days looking pretty good for hay weather. Hot and sunny, so that's good. The reason I stop is because I want to take a picture. Because if I don't stop, I can't. My finger can't find the thing because it bounces around so much. Oh boy, look at this. Good looking stuff. Oh look, I'll have to show this to you. I gotta turn around to do it. I don't know why they did it, but yeah, I'll drive to the end and I'll come back. Okay, there I'm at the end there. Okay, he's got four swats on the headland, four cuts. That way he can make two rows on the headland after he rakes it. When he rakes it. Okay, let me turn this thing around and show you something. This here is the southwest corner. Yeah. That's my neighbor's bean field. But what I wanted to show you was up here. Yeah, I'll just drive down a little farther. Yeah, that's my neighbor's bean field. I think he had wheat in here. Yeah, this is stubble. This is stubble wheat, and then he planted soybeans in it. So, but right here, yeah, right in this little area here, there was a gap in the bales. Those are my neighbor's bales, and actually my boundary is where these on this side of the bales. But for some reason there was a gap here, so they went ahead and cut the foxtail or the weeds that were in between those bales. I don't know why he did that. They cut a windrow right next to the bales, but right where because the bales are on the neighbor's property, yeah, on the other side of the boundary, and then they went ahead and went out of their way to cut that right there. I think that's funny. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get back to what I was doing. Well, this is the boundary on the south end. Now I'm at the south end, southwest corner, and I'm looking toward the north, and that's where the road is. And now I'm going to be headed toward the east side. I'm driving east along the south end of the hayfield. Yeah. Yeah, the grass was thicker than I thought, or taller than I thought, should I say. And it helps that his cutting machine, I think they call that, what do they call that? Wind rower, what can you say it? Or hay bind, something like that. It's just a machine that, a self-propelled hay cutting machine for hay. Yeah. Some areas might still be thin, but at least it's something to cut. At least they were able to cut it. And it cuts short too, so that's good. It cuts close to the ground. Yeah, I'm about in the middle now, a little bit past the middle. You can see the power pole and the dry grass in the middle there, where the entrance is. Yeah, I'm getting close to the southeast corner now. Yeah, they do a good job cutting, raking, baling. Yeah, I like their bales. They're just the right size. Okay, here. Okay, this is the east side, looking north. And this is the southeast corner of the hayfield. I'm at the southeast corner of the hayfield, looking west along the south side of the hayfield. So let's keep going. We're headed north toward the road now, along the east side of the hayfield. Okay. Yeah, doing good. Something looks crooked, I don't know why. I think it's those trees. The trees make it look crooked. Yeah, how's that? I think I put it back to where it was. Anyway. Yeah, there. Hay cutting machine does a good job. And then they got a nice baler too. Yeah, that's the neighbor's bales way back there. I'm about in the middle of the field. Yeah, it's 20 acres, and I've been using it for a long time, even before my dad started renting it out to the neighbor. But since I was using this, I just started to pay the rent. Way back then. I don't know, somewhere. I don't even remember. I think it was after 2000, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, I'm not sure when I started to pay rent. I see a whole bunch of buzzards up here. Let me take a Let me take a look at them. Yeah, there's the buzzard. Oh, there's a car going by, a truck going by. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 5 buzzards. There might be some others around, but that's the 5 I can see. Okay, back to work. There's 5 buzzards. I thought there was 6. I want to show you something else too. Oh. Yeah, these bales here, my brother's going to use them this winter, so they won't be here next year. I hope. Okay, getting close to the northeast corner. Yeah, as the buzzards are flying around now. Yeah. Yeah, I can see them up there. They're circling around. They must be finding. Look, either they just do this because a field's been cut, or they actually find something that they can eat. Anyway, let's head to the end here. Okay, we're at the north end of the hayfield, and the entrance is down there where that dead grass is. That's where the entrance is. Well, this is the northeast corner. Yeah, northeast corner. And I about a week ago I sprayed that. I got on the next to the power pole. I got a culti-mulcher, a roller culti-mulcher, what do you call it? It's got 2 rows of rollers on it, and it's got spring tooth teeth, and then yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, rollers and the spring tooth. But I haven't used it for a long time. And on the left, on the right, there's an old disc, very old disc, belonged by my dad, but I can still use it. A couple blades are broken, but it still works. At least it did last time I used it. But it's been years. Probably around 2018 or before. Yeah, the last time I planted alfalfa was around 2018 or 17. I can't remember. Anyway, that's what's growing there. Or that's what's in there. I gotta keep the weeds knocked down. I let it get out of control this summer. Yeah, those straw bales are off of this the neighbor's rented ground, or actually they're rented. The farms I rented ground, and I'm not sure if those are for my brother or if they're for, but it's straw. It's just straw. I'm not sure. I think they belong to my brother, because I think he got the clover off of it, and that's the white. They silage wrapped that farther down the road, closer to the farther down the road. It's still on the farm though. Anyway, that's all I got here. Let me head back to the entrance and get out of here. This is kind of where I started. Yeah, my drive by, but now I'm inside. I was on the road then. Now I'm inside the field. Yeah, I'm in the field now, so I'll just take another look at it from in the field. Yeah, I'm happy enough with it. I know I would like to have it a little taller and thicker, but oh well, I take what I can get. Or it is what it is. Okay. Since I'm here, I'm going to drive down the whole side. Yeah, I just passed the main entrance, which would have been right about here. Yeah, this is the main entrance right here. Okay, let's go down to the northwest corner. Yeah. That's where I turned off the road. Yeah. I already went over this once from the road. But I just want to look at it. I wanted to show you something though, real quick. Look how they went around the pole. They cut partially on the ditch and then they cut around the power pole. And that's why I sprayed it. I sprayed it so they could see the power pole better. Because I knew they were going to do that. So I'm glad I cut it. Or sprayed it, I mean. Yeah, head on back to the west side. Okay, the east and west are sides, I guess you could call it, because the sides are long, right? Yeah, I'm back to the west side, and the north and south are ends because they're narrower. Now, this is the southwest corner, and I can also come in here, even though the culvert on the right side of the white pole. No, the culvert is on the left side of the white pole, left side, and that's my neighbor's culvert to go into his field. But I use it to come into my hayfield too when I need to. Okay, let's go back to the entrance, my regular entrance. Oh, that's the entrance. And I spray around it, so it's easier for them to see when they cut it, and also I like it. It's easier for me to see when I drive up to it. Okay, let me get out of here and take another look. There's the entrance, and I'm done. Car coming. Gotta go. Catch you later. Well, it's after 2 p.m. now, and I decided to check the cattle at the big pasture before I head back to the house. Yeah, and there's the rest of the cattle. Yeah, my mowing looks good on the outside of the fence, so that's good. And the bully's way back there on the right past that white post, way out there. He's over there by the creek. He's coming out of the creek, so. It looks like the other cattle are grazing away, and no problem. So I'm headed back to the house. Catch ya. I forgot to finish. Catch you later. Well, it's 2:15 p.m. now, and temperature went up to 87 degrees, so it went up about 6 degrees since around noon. And the sun came out. That's probably why it warmed up. The sun's out now. So that'll help dry the hay, so it all depends on the hay wasn't very thick, I don't think. Because it was mostly grass. So I'm thinking if it's hot today, Sunday, Monday, they'll either bale Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday for sure. Because Yeah, yeah. And all 3 days, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are all going to be sunny, according to the weather forecast. So hopefully that'll make for some good baling, hay drying and baling hay, baling weather. All right, I'll catch you on the next one then. That's all for today. Catch you on the next one. Bye.